By the end of this video, you will learn to scratch like this. So before we get started with learning to scratch, obviously you're going to need some scratch samples. So click right here or hit the link in the description to download your free scratch sample pack. So once you've got your scratch samples downloaded, we need to prepare the software and the samples ready to scratch with. So we're going to prepare the software so that the controller and the software are ready for scratching. We're going to get the sounds into the DJ software, and we're also going to set some hot cues at the beginning of the sounds. Now for this video, I'm using Serato DJ Pro. So let's move over to the software. So as you can see in Serato, I'm currently logged into BeatSource. So I've got access to everything in BeatSource's library. So if you go to top tracks, you've got all these different genres. So we're going to be using the hip hop top tracks folder today. And if you scroll down, you can see that I've got no Serato crates. So to import the Crossfader scratching tool, all you need to do is find the Crossfader scratching course tools folder on your computer in your Finder. And then the easiest thing to do is just drag this folder down into Serato, and it will make a brand new crate that has all of the Crossfader scratch tool files. So you can see right here, you've got the Crossfader scratching tool. Let's drag that over to the deck. And you've also got these different instrumentals. So let's go back up to BeatSource. Let's go to hip hop, and I'm gonna drag in Rich Baby Daddy intro version. And the intro version has some instrumental at the start. So what you can do is you can hit 32 beats loop, and then you've got a loop of the instrumental of this song. Then as you can see, we've got some hot cues already set here on the Crossfader scratch tool. Let's just delete the first one, and then I can show you how to set that again. So this is the sound right here that we're going to scratch with today. So all you need to do on the controller is move the jog wheel to the beginning of the sound. And then right here under the hot cue pad mode, this one's empty. Press that, and then we have a hot cue set on that sample. So now that we have all of those sounds loaded into Serato, let's talk about where to place your hand on the jog wheel when learning to scratch. So I scratch with my left hand on the jog wheel and my right hand on the crossfader. So the correct place to put my hand will be about here. If you're scratching with your right hand on the jog wheel, then the correct place to put your hand will be around here. The incorrect place to put your hand, if your right hand is on the jog wheel, would be here. Don't do this. And over on the left side, the incorrect place to put your hand would be here. The reason that your hand should be on this part of the jog wheel is because when you play the sound, if you want to bring the sound backwards, then you just bring your hand backward. Same on this side. If you put your hand here, which is the correct placement, when you play the sound, you need to bring your hand backwards to play the sound backwards. So when it comes to which technique to learn first with scratching, there's really only one place to start, and that is the baby scratch. Now the baby scratch is simply moving the sound backwards and forwards in time with the beat, not using the crossfader at all. So for this example, let's leave the crossfader in the middle so that both decks are playing. We're going to play a beat on this side, and I'm going to do the most basic baby scratch that I can do. So as you can see for that example, I'm using the very beginning of the scratch sound, having my hand here on the jog wheel, pushing the sound forward and then back to just to the start of the sound, and then repeating that process in time with the beat. Once you're comfortable doing the baby scratch at that tempo, you can then start to experiment with splitting the timing. So you could maybe do a faster baby scratch followed by a slower baby scratch. Let me show you what that sounds like. Making sure that you practice only the baby scratch at the start will get you comfortable with using the jog wheel. It will get you comfortable with moving the jog wheel in time with any song that's playing. This really is a vital foundational step, so don't skip it. Like, spend a lot of time practicing the baby scratch first. Get comfortable with it. Do it over different timings. And then once you're comfortable doing it over different timings, you can start speeding it up. Let me show you what that sounds like. So now we're going to take a listen to the baby scratch over different beats with different tempos, and I'm also going to mix up the sample that I'm scratching with. So this beat over here, again, is from the Crossfader scratching tool pack, and this one is 113 BPM. And I'm also going to change the sample to this one here. Hot cue number 2, and again, this file is in your scratching tool pack. So now we can start using our new baby scratch technique with some popular tracks from Beat Source. So over in the hip hop top tracks folder, I've got Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat, and we got Jack Harlow Lovin' on Me. And I'm using the intro version, and I've looped the beginning of the song for 32 beats to create an instrumental. Now in Serato, with the use of their stems technology, we can just take the acapella from the Doja Cat song and mix that with the instrumental with the Jack Harlow track. Now the first verse of the Doja Cat song actually starts on the downbeat, so it starts on the 1. Now this is going to make baby scratching and dropping it in time with the instrumental of the Jack Harlow song really simple. So what I've done is I've set a hot cue right here.
Bitch, I said what I said.
Right at the start of the verse. And don't forget to make the Doja Cat song the acapella version. You just need to click this microphone icon right here. So now let's do some simple baby scratches with the acapella over the instrumental, and then I'm going to drop the acapella on the downbeat on the 1 to create a mashup.
What I said, I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
So that is how you can get started with scratching if you're a complete beginner. If you want to see some more advanced techniques, click on this video right here.